ene ye memenda ojefo boso mene de toso aduonu no mu afempinu ne aduonu miensamu no nsi abo enti braso sensem do ye boa no de dihwe na ditie ne ye do som mo se anwume no nsia kase na wakase yi mu de etodwa wo bi abete ene se Small Scale Miners Association wo task force akere enipa aduonu nkono ya wosu se wo ye galamse ewo kwaye bibrim ye de munche mu bedawo ewo kase yi emu afei enka ne mampanyini John Dramani Mahama edi ato esoma hodo mpanimfo anim se wo ho kwan se aban ye bibia mfa mpunto mu o man bia mu a wo beda no adi ama aban no ehunu edi enti eno panyini yi ekasa wo beti bi ewo kase yi emu afei Ghana National Council of Private Schools so mpanimfo edi ato dwa se enya no kreda se BECU so hwe no ebi mu de ye twemu eno nso mu nkyemu me de beda wo amwo ehunu don hwere bre yi emu ensemu eni afoforo bi ene ka ho don hwere ya mekenkan dia ma wo se nwumre no nsia kase edi amejeso eye akuya echa oyi akwan emu ajo afei jebrene nsem ni chemu akasa memfa ensomo ye hyase edi afri epoye mantem no emu na Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners wo task force abribia woni won kokwaya hodo mu kohwe nsase eni nsuwonsu a essay watimi akere enipa aduonu enkuru bia osu se galamse yi wo eye bi ewo epoye mantem no emu Isanse Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners abo wontirmupo se wamu etu efamagudi anya no kwan so bepamo wamu efro man yimu nti ogusu awo wapoye mantemu a wo hwese ensuwonsu awodo a wo mantem ne mu no eni ebete onamsan hyehye yeyiso akokere enipa aduonu nkuna wosu se woye galamse ewo achem prankese ene achem abodom wonu etu efamagudi anya no kwan so a ene ye asese omanfo koko emme ene no baye pi ewo mantem no emu Adom kase ene penimpa wodi tax force yi enim Patrick Donchebe etwetwe enkomo ene oritu dwase galamse yi isanse amanyofo ene kabiewonfo bi de won ho ahyemunti eya na maho anamonto no ayeden pa
ma operations ayeye ti ekopie o achimpankese ekokademu nti abodom side ho nti etimichi nkrofo 29 ti 29 nya ya hand mu over to police amra no mu bedi because ye from there but uwura bush omo omunye uwura bush ema field no omunhu there ye from ba o ba field na obuhu say ni tuo no edin because utumu say ye wo mpanyimfo bi omohyehye ase nti say uchi obi kra na waba na wafre opeso yusu ni tumi ba yeso omodi brem na hye ensem there eyeden ya Yes, be from there.
And wachi ekuafobia wo brono no so ne Adom kase atwetwe nkomo ebo tax force yabaso se wo mo etu sana mo yi a wo pam wo no mo etu afamagudi se won sase nyina afiri ho ama ekuafo nso ho ato wo mo.
Ala so ni in fact omo ha dwen pa wo hwe medua kokoo achim banso mata omo ate kokoo ni na atasi me ya media magia medudua be ba omo to omo beton asase no wan na to omo asase wura hwan on who has matters almost at the moment. It is a mutual mose ni a chilmano, a den umbidi. Here they are cool, but a chilmane. Ya can be a chatan for no name, even no more call police station. Yeah, matter, Omutu car be do Hanumu and one. Omonomba no much heavy. Ombaja no more no more sense as no. My sense is as Nina, maybe a bank to me do much to a many negu. Look, I can't almost say Kumata Sula. Look, I can't say Kumata Sula. It's no more than the Yadun Buapa, say, mobile Cosonomaye.
And Assemblies of God Ghana, one new superintendent, where you know for a fay, what did to mission in some wabashan and Jumano, I say induction ceremony no equal na Enkaneman Penny John Dramani Mahama, Ulimsa Assemblies, and walk on to copy more Jumedina say, ya what they air to just say, as some who don't penny for any are buying, and trust and Casanasa be being quite year or maybe more. One car, 7 year, a dim punto, ebeba or memo san say, and penny forward that's my old one no, Wamakasa are buying it ye.
Abra sorry penifo a womo Assemblies of God Ghana ene amanhodo ehiemu eyi General Superintendent foforo ema Assemblies of God Ghana no enumu ho ana omampanin dada a ono nso ekọ asori ewo Assemblies of God Ghana John Dramani Mahama ede efutuo ema Christopher se womo hwe se womo bekoso etu aban penifo efo se niema echia ewo womo amamu a womo ewo mu no wode tudwa se ensese Christopher efere se womo de womo ho ebehye amanyosem wode to Christopher enim se womo hwe se womo betwe womo ho afie amanyosem ho na womo di nokre ewo womo anamontuo mu.
The church does not exist only to pray for leaders. It exists also to provide suggestions and guidance to leaders. Because after all, the church does not hang in the sky. The church exists in society. And whatever happens in society affects the church. Today, with the economic crisis that we are in, it affects our congregation all across the country. And so it's necessary for the church to continue speaking out anytime it thinks that things are not going properly. And that's why I want to congratulate the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Church Council for the recent letter that they addressed to government, giving some suggestions about what government should do in the midst of this crisis. And I expect that this should be done no matter which government is in office. There are many times when men of God and moral society who should speak up become quiet when one government is in and then become very loud when another government is in. We must be seen to be balanced, to be non-partisan. We must not shout for we're here in one government and then go quiet in another one. We must always speak truth to whoever is in office.
Reverend Stephen Wengam, and a new General Superintendent, as they say, Wabeshan Dibraso Assemblies of Ghana, Asoritono Emu, na opinioni ede atuja se, Enyadia Asorine Bejaya Bompaye Ama, O my Ghana da. It's answered, dear Dreadie, and Piboni Radun Kwa, and a bit of me.
Asorin pinifo a womo Assemblies of God ene womo a womo fi aman ahodo abeka boma masese womo eyi asorin pinifo fro a wono ene new General Superintendent edema Assemblies of God Ghana Reverend Stephen Wengam impinifo esan ehweye ma womo eyi executives miensa eka General Superintendent ne ho abra dwumedie ne ekoso ewon kran no Reverend Stephen Wengam edi to dwa se asorin no edi nhihye egu akwan mu a womo ehwe se womo begina eye niema enan so edi esiesi asorin no asan di sisi oman no niema ogina so no what to just say shift grow and transform.
We will not flinch from scaling up prayers for Ghana to come out of the bitter cost of living crisis and extremely difficult economic circumstances. We believe that the sweetest mercies are occasioned by deepest troubles. While we pray for the rain of mercy to pour on our nation and the world at large, we readily endorse calls for a bipartisan, multi-stakeholder approach to tackle our economic you find ourselves. Your Excellency, Reverend Ministers, distinguished guests, church leaders, and members of Assemblies of God Ghana, we are overly concerned about the country's economic turbulence and deeply worried about the current security pestilence relative to the conflict in Boko. Frankly speaking, a flurry of damaging attacks or a litany of disparaging remarks fueled by obsessive partisanship will not and cannot solve our economic problems, but rather worsen them.
General Superintendent Edema Assemblies of God, our Tanzania wasanye President Africa Assemblies of God Alliance, Reverend Barnabas Into Kambili, Edi Futu Emma Assemblies of God Ghana, Impenifuo, se womo enhwe se womo betwe akra edi ama Kristo.
And I believe Ghana Assemblies of God over the years has grown from baby steps to ordinary steps. And with incoming leadership, I can see in my spirit, Ghana is heading towards a giant step.
And you may know, Siakasi and Augusta was share our Adom TV so ye kwa Nigeria, mino emu. Isansa one more ben yene abato ekoso ewo honti ewo si twane fonyini ema obibie hu de ekoso ewo ho na asa ye kasa ya washa abane kenkan ase ewo PU 27 Model Secondary School my timer Abuja miam yahudo bi nso eye 025 026 027 and 028 and nyina wo low cost Housing Estate Ward Unit 26 Amawu Odofen Lagos afei so washa se kenkan abanu bi ewo anifo so ye no so ewo Ikeja anu so ewo Lagos ebi so koso ewo Ward 03 Unit 03 St Peter's Primary School Lagos State so ebi koso ewo ho afei yuko Unit 2 Ward 5 Enriwa Ise Ekiti State a ne nyina wo mu polling unit no eye 012 enso akenkan ne bi ekoso ewo ho Ajia ward no Yola North local government area Adamawa state nso akenkan ne bi ekoso ewo ho na ene wo mo ekoto aba eyi mampanyini ene emrahebedwafo a wo mo ebebo oman no ho ebetena se adwen oman no eho na afi oman no ho branso akwakɔhye wo mo ensem wo hye abato yase anopa no nwotwe empa mu pepepe na wo hye ase se wo hye kwan se awia no mienu epa ho simaduasa wo betimi awia sese wawia ne sa na aka kenkan a wo guso kenkan na hwebe enkosi ochina anase ena na dwidie na nipa otu franka edi nkunim ema amanyuko bi a sese wo ema mpanyine no abetodwa amobia ehunu nti na de ekoso ewo Nigeria man no emu eno no de besi akire bia nso adom kase ye de besomo amobia ahwe afe yemra oman Ghana na yekọ NDC amanyuko no akache na etitafo ewo esika doketan abato mpesua so esanse maame baako a osuse waboa amanyuko ne pa ne omanfo ye wa abato mpesua no so Dr. Grace Ayensu wo mo abone chidom amoakofa nkrata wo kwa pemra sebedwa dibre ewo amanyuko no emu NDC amanyuko no ebie kwan ema obibia na nije ho se opremra sebedwa dibre anasa franka tuni dibre ewa amanyuko ne mu no okokofa enkrata ne senti amanyuko ne chitafo bi ewo esikado kitan abato mpesua so ejidi se Dr. Grace Ayensu esansa afimpiru ne aduonu mu okopremra sebedwa dibre no ewo NDC amanyuko ne dimu a eka ketua bi nko odi nkuni mosan ekobie mu a eye senti odi won de kota ne chi ema maami ekofa enkrata nipa wodi ekoye nim eye Evans Anan no ne semtwefo etwetwe enkomo edi sentia wo mutu saa na moyi etudwa
na ya shasha order the topic from na yenya na nte do so lem fofo na yem branch executive na yawo iskadu katan ha yes na yenya nkasa na ya fo aba yenya olem fofo na ya na performance ni ko no onye ska yenya nkasa ye botwe ya da na ya pena do chaka perform no so my hand na ya tu ni eje ted katani seat no o se na ted katani seat wa abani ya o biara ni obotu wa seat no apart from Dr. Grace ono da masa sunti na ya be bodu twa anu mede omo gbazala on peke form na mayan na ya tanachi
enwachi ena Dr. Grace Ayensu eni adom kase etwetwe nkomo editere mu pa wo ewa amnyuko ne ho so eto nsemtwefo enim
Mwa wenyim de iskadu keten 2020 ye juma ye nyina ye juma ma for the first time in the history of iskadu keten no ye win abano ana wodi Takashi buga wada sojafo wodi hunhura warning shots we should think of a basa we collection center nyamina adumara obiara wewu enti woye dam no na wo chinchim yensa woja abani fiensem enti yan NDC skadu ketendo de ye nyareshem de abano ye yeza until the ye beja tumude eskadu keten NDC abano ye yeza Mr. De eskadu keten NDC 2024 abano parliamentary ye yeza
Otitre ni abedi eche ya wada People's National Convention itwa nitiase PNC amanyoko no ano echrese sesei amanyoko no keka no hopa ya wode hyehyeye egu akwamu afempelu ne aduonu nan wobetimi aba abesi akan se abaye amanyoko no so betimi aba abedi oman Ghana so na won sensem bi e wo court no sesei oguso awo kan enche san hyehyeye ni nyina wo bewie ye omanfo so beti wo manka
People National Convention na uchaniti ase PNC ene ede womo National Executive Committee meeting share so e won kramantam no emu wa bra Accra High Court no ampene so ama wanfa enhye anto womo General Secretary ema amanyoko no eso na bra womo ehia ye no odwendwen sakraye bi ombetumi aye e wa amanyoko no emu eno achikura enom de centrefo nhye mu share so wa bra Vice Chairman ema PNC Ora Henry Haruna Asante e kasa no o kire se isansa Accra High Court no ampene womo so ama wanfa nhye anto womo Acting Chairman ene General Secretary no so no say de wo ma ye krado so mbe nsakraye bi e wa amanyoko no ma no betumi aboa ama wo mo abato e bekoso wo mpeso ne mantema hodo no etumi awie peye
emre bi atwemu no party ni mpanifuo bi a no mte so no e de court no e de party no court say general secretary and acting chairman no to me a omo de ama omo so no omo mpene so nti omo pese omo de court ahwemu na court ndi asema na twede amogogoko a ompe boni asem yakoso aba ya finichiri nti na ama party no anam tuo no na yedin ukwanko uba emma nti at the end of the day e ba ne say e was say ye hwe na court esiesie niema nyankopo a ompe boni February busumi e womi yedi kan no e na court ni yese party no nkoso na nia omoye no party ni nye enya ne nti yese bibia niema edu no e was say atutu niema yie se ne be party no ahoboa no ahokeka ne be kontem na 2024 de wa hayi adu awie na party so be bomodin na yaye ne say yeso ye be ahoboa na ye de akọ 2022 challenges no
eno achi twetwefo panyin edema amanyoko no enso ka de ka ho se nani ajepa wo de court no eyeye no eho ne senti enya ade se obia betumi aba begina nanim aka kire ne se wonye twetwefo panyin amanyoko no ebio esanse ko ba ne sana na chese ne pakro no amfa ne die amakot no
sisi a mikasa as a general secretary na obia ba radio station say ma wo mame nkasa eye contempt of court inti court betima as sanctions ani pakro no inti ye pese obia hu say sa injunctions court blah 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 na sa ye dismiss leader any chairman no mu nante ka no ye pese obia hu wa Ghana say sa we no enye djuma biom me any general secretary ena bala me kan kam oni acting chairman court si yentu aso na omo wa asembia omo fambra na omo beti so ama omo obeti omo asem ba papa say injunction say on fantu yesu so that obi aye djuma de yentime nye onya damade no
Mami Janet Nabla ene ye twetwefo panyini edema PNC amanyoko no na enwume no nsia kase enso ena uguso a wo hwe e wo Adom TV so ne ye de nwura enwumasua emu Ghana National Council of Private Schools edi atodwa se efri ebra wode standard based curriculum eba ye no enipa binu mo kase eya na BEC so hwe no watwam no krabia anim esanse eba ya beboa pa ama ensohwe no so ekoso na no panimpa woda ekoyi ano inokwasi jetua enani Adom kase twetwem komode sansemi etodwa
the Minister of Education meeting na meeting ni mo no on say nam wiase Ghana nyina say BEC yetwem BEC nkrai omokotro BEC yetwem ni ade but clarification abane ne say BEC no yentwem nti mmofra no omo ye common core program the curriculum na asesa but curriculum na asesa no ensesa BEC no BEC no ana yebe koso aye den atro na emmomu no emu tripo na kane no nanka ye objective base no ebe free ho amana ba be common core base na etumi aboa ma mmofra na etima ye den akonkan e wo sa akwan no so on say no 2020 3 ye wo mu nti 2023 for no ebe tro objective based a kane na ye tro no bi but 2024 for no on be tro BEC e wo common core system ni ye den emu
Ghana Communication Technology University enso aye wo matriculation etoso aduasa na adwumadi na se en wotu asukuu fofo se adwuma opese wo ye ne daache no e wo so ohunu ne ne na afei wo firi sua nwa de se bayi a wonyini a wo betimi aye se adwuma no wabra obi ensi wo mo ho kwan
Ghana Communication Technology University say womo e de courses ahodo bi abeka ho a esukufo e de womo akoshima eboa na bra womo eye womo 30th matriculation ceremony e won kran no Vice Chancellor Edema Sukupon no Professor Yimano Afuakwa e de futu e ma suku nkwada no se womo enhwe se womo besua de na womo akomanim daachi
futu am de ma womo ne se waba school ha no ye wo enjumadi ahodo bebre ma won se womo ba ha yi akyerɛkyerɛ ana de kyerɛ ebe ma womo no ene de da ho a work class say ukọ enyumanyu bebre a enyumanyu bebre ya waga na di adanse say ye graduates omo ne omo ye adwuma no are the best nim say ye wo entity pa e man kra no school ha ye say wabai wonyere ohun sua de na bibia ye be kyerɛ omo no omo mfa madwen ni akyire na omo sua na eno achi no extra curricular activities ewo school ha no omo mfa omo ho nyim say da be ya omo ho no betumi anya networks na omatuma socializing so enough no masua enema betuma aboa ma o mabrabo SCP asita abra omawie school no omatime akọ abonten akọ ye adwuma e de aboa Ghana man.
Intinaboma RC Basic School ewe kwawo Afram Plains North mensene no emu wepoye mantem no emu na suku mpanifo kyerɛ sɛ suku yi de no nko wɔhwɛ kwan ne sɛ JHS beba hɔ na afia desuafo yɛtimi akɔ no wawie na nso de aban hyase so wosi kura kanwura mu a wonwie ye enti wɔhwɛ no wonwie emfama wɔ mo sɛ bɛyɛ adesua ne adekye betimi akɔso yie. Intinaboma RC Basic School eka school ahodo a wo mo ya de pa e wo ngumasue mu nanso adan adesuafo tena mu esua de no enoso suku panyino de suku ya no eye Emmanuel Nyame no ne adom kase twetwe nkomo ene odi tu dwa se sese JHS fo no wo mo eni suku dan a wo tena mu KG fo dan ene wo mo atimu a emo ma adesua ne adekye enkoso odi sanse mu etu dwo wabra o man hino wo Ejade traditional area okotware esuo entiro pon to so mienu e de computers edu ekoma suku yi
adan a JHS fo komu school sesia no eye KG for there enti JHS eni baby a omuko school omu ni school dan school no munti edan no akasi ho a yesre se an company for betimi abewie amaye na JHS for no atumi akọ school ewom na school kesie ya yedi nkunimdie abaye nyina achi no yeni computer laboratory yede amofra no ekoho ekosua de na eduru bra wo so omokọ kinkan so ye ni library bia nso a omokọ ho akọ kinkan ehoma ewo ho nya edi ho biem eye nsu a eho ye din ewo school num sese ya mekase ya ope asi emofra no ebre ewo nsu ho
na no si yape ena okutware esuo entiropon to sumienu edito awofo anim se wo ma wani nko wo ma adesua ho pa na won fa won sika nyina enhyem esanse adesua ene bema abofra no timi enyini no abeye panyini pa
ani ya ban yo adenti nanka mebisa wo mesre bisa anka mu mienya ya yi ntoma na etwitwa no ya yi mpaboa na yekoto no se ye boa ye hofo ayi bi no kasam nanka PTA meetings dura nka ye ba ye so nka ye meboa nanka enya bibi mfansi wo se anya hwe kra no PTA na ye ebise se sa no ma we ko so na aban bibi aban dia so be ka se ne se bi ko ja na yakra se okoje ya ne sika fira aban ho nti wo ko no ho a akoye se obi se obi ade ana akope bosia fira obi ho na nra wo ho eye kakra waba ne waba oso akwa we ho ba obe ha me no odojo ti adenti na moma ye nyina ye nkan ye humom na ya yi ntuma na ye twa no every year time bia no nkan fa hwe ye man
Ejade mahina futuo iso na bijira maton kretia wa ba mesro tweme be kwa bani atoso Medase enu adaje yetwansam no so wasante mantem no emu na Akrokari College of Education eyesu yapon a wotete achechefo principal wada no Dr. Emmanuel Nyameche opanyinsem a wodi atodwa ene se school ne de wobo wo homoden pa ya wotete achechefo pe nanso se wotere wahye mu a ankabeboa de senti adan awodo a sesei abai entibi nwie no mewie emfama wo mo na afei adesua ne adekye enkoso ebra matriculation ceremony ekoso eno de sansemi etodwa
Principal Enema Akrokari College of Education Dr. Emmanuel Nyameche Ekasa Abra Sukunu eye womo matriculation ceremony ewa Dansi North empatemu no wode tudwa se sukunu ehia suku adan ene niema bi eka ho sene womo ebetimi ede afa nkwada dodo wo kire mu se afewei suku nkwada womo agi omo no na womo esua enam se na womo eni facilities ahodo a womo beje dodo wode futu ema nkwada no se womo enhwe se womo ebesua de na womo yi omo free niema boni a emwa womo edachi
nane 19th matriculation ceremony ya omo apply ye na anka omo nyaye a omo abesua de wo ha 5093 now out of 5093 no 4700 na qualified like I said ye fa pa de a yebetimi afa 4700 but then and I'm say yentimi for mu nyina because yenya baby momo enna yenya baby momo ensua de meka classroom eno ntino yetimi fa 340 na chere say emu kakra pe ne yetimi fa yo ye nya ya ke betimi afa dodo na because obi apese bi otimi besua de na ochira de na ne yakoye no ne ntia aba 340 ne se ye mpese se say no kra no mo ye ne ka no double track ye mpe double track de bi pese ebe ya nanka omu nyina aba school at the same time more than 3000 ye ntimi amfa omo omu nyina nya ye nso anka ometimi aba because omu ye qualified senka omotimi ba na ne ntia ye ntimi amfa omo no se ye ni ba bia ye de be ma omo na omo ada eno de ehuhia ye pa block ye start ye 6 years ago ye ntimi enwie ye nya ye na se komutimi wie ma ye ya eje senka the students de betimi afa dodo na ma omo ba school abesua de ntia no ane ye ha ba ko a e wo hono de na double track no mo colleges of education bia secondary schools in ometimi aye ba colleges of education ye bia ye practical so mo ye double track no motifia na is a practical aspect no ye year film there's a person motina school no motimi ko basic schools e ko hwese ne teachers na ye wo ho no mo kire ade se be ye o mo so mesua bibia film no mo anso o motimi practice se ne ye wo se o mo kire ade se final mo real school na ye post o mo a
enche na from one for wo mo e konto aso school wo kwa enesa na sesei no emrahye bedwafo ni pii na afa to ho so a wo ye wo mo emoa ene emrahye bedwani wo akrofo abato mpesua so Ora Alex Blankson and so adusiafo adusia and watimi akọ wo mo ama wo mo enema bi etese chopbox trunks and a mattress ani nyina no wode eboa wo mo sebeyi a wo betimi akosuku mu wo no akosua de yi
Mrashobejeni owo akrofom Alex Blankson ede achede sonko akoma suku nkwada achede bi ode koma omon yi eye tranke adaka wo mo de omuniema egum mattress ene niema bi eka ho abra one Adom News Central for etwetwe nkoma ode achede ma suku fuyi ode tudwa se afi etwemu no otu sa na moyi ede boa awofo no no hu se afi we nsusu no ehun behia so boa suku nkwada yi emomo eka omonim
last year on se mi yebi aye de boa ama awofo no ma ibi me ha wo mo mtime de nkwara no ko school no mo ko school so menti bibi boni bia wo mo ye support wo mo nyina ekoso egu school a wo mo records no so eyegu aye monitor to no major source of motivation for me is I was some twice when I'm here to say last year me for nipa 50 this year na come here for 100 by the way anyoma no bo no akosro ni intimate me an 50 intimate 10 kan ho ma ye 60 this year my year for nipa 60 futu am wo hode ma wo no say wo mu hu say wo mu triye ina wo manya no sa baby bebre wo ho a wo mu enya no sa na wo mu hwe say ye ne ye wiomfo mba nti wo mu hwe baby a ye free a ye ko
District Director of Education ewon patemu George Safo Kantanka enso e de futu sei ene ma awofo
Frank mattress ena chopbox na no na MP afato no ho so akra bia wa from constituency anasa from district no I was so Timiko school eni kwasa kwansi die bia ba bofra bia akwan mu eno ntina ye di sa adwumadi enti e bo MP abaso emofra a omoko SHS omutri ye pa emrebi enche wokọ SHS a se wo yi niam abedoto awofo bedoto a school fees akese awosa akotua ade na ye headache ema awofo
suku nkwada bi a wo mo enya achede bi enso ade nsem sei na tudwa
maame no ewu ma mene nana nete enti emwane wapa no nse da mfamba ko amwade a ankanya kora memeti akwa ese trunk ni we ndie almost best 500 Ghana cedis tino wate kanu subi de amaye
kwani senko amechiche nyoma na amaye ye sika na beto na ye bebi we inflation rate nso akoso nti atutu nyoma be ma e kana yekese nam so obri bi nti e kan so beti awfom punka obi omuni skin to my imagine senko from school enam se ono abo ai abre chop box mattress trunk nti e bebo ama mechi mako senior high school ni bi
Dr. Lesampa ben nipa ba kwa watweneti so wopese wokọ emrahye bedwa kopre dibre wo dwaboso mensini no emu onukro ya so ye adwuma wo Oxfam Ghana na wa nyame so adwuma pa wo mo a ekonto asosuko yi wafa enipa bese ahanu ene aduokono ama wo mo scholarships a emre dodo a wode eco school ni nyina no ono a ene befa ho eka
Opinion no da physical and policy analyst ewo Oxfam Ghana a wosan epe mashebedwa akonya ewo dwaboso empatemu no ede moa ama suku nkwada a wo mo tro BEC exam CB emudumienu se wo mo eyade nanso wo mo ni buafo abra dwumadi no ekoso no the scholarships awodoi ema suku nkwadai wodi to dwa se eka na koma se oboa suku nkwadai se ne womo ebekọ omonim daachi wo kire mu se emfa ho se aban no eye na afamu ade se senior high school wodi free aba nanso ono de wo hwe se suku nkwadai enso benya saa moa ne no makọ omonim na womo nso etimi ahwe ebusua wo san de adesede eto enwumaku ahodo a womo nso betimi aboa mofrei ai wo dwaboso mpatam
ye wa wofu bi mu ho no mo a ye hunu se omumma awie school free senior high na nadoda nkwa kufa dada roma aye free obi aba ekobi nti ko bi bisa se na se ne scholarship baby ma na mo baby na wo de ba nanso no ho akade no bi te se bi mattress chopbox mu ne makakra ana ka iskampo akra ne de be kro no etoda na edene bi wa ye wa wofu be mienso se nan na wotwe mo ma frame a omo peka sika 100 cedis ama mo makra ye ka sika ya omoko school ni free kura na na do man kura nko di free no mpo no omunya nti metena ase dwunu ho ahu se mitua taku sempo ade kye ade esa bia ene esa ade a ma memfa body ni bi nto so na obunu beka se yenya na organize yenya koye ne sa no a ye betimi ahu se enkola he na ya boa wo mo
awofo ene wo mo mamu a wo munya scholarships ahodo ebi eda opini ase wanamuntu a wotu ade boa mo
aka yesayi ha kokko ne ya ni da so a yetimi de yesa ne ma no so sesi ya kokko nya so ahye ye ne ni da so bia ya ma wie school no mo be kwa sesi ya to ye ne adwenwen doctor be boa ye sesi ya wa be so ya ase ma ye mai ye koto mattress ye koto chobos ne ma ye be kwa koto provisions ye be to ma ye ma no se ne doctor be boa ye wa ma ye sika nti ye be ma ye so yetimi akoye ne
sanya doctor party anka ye ma ntimi enko akonya we ya doctor eda bedi wa boya awofo just ha kokko ni ha kokko ha pa kokko ni si ahye ntimi se mi na ni daso ba bia me ka se mi ba no be ko school
yeguswaye wo dwaboso mensini no emu na wo hino wo sehua brokofe na nakwabna ye bo otoso mienu ene de adesre eto aban anim se adaroma wontre nyina mawodi mu emebimra ne kuro no so esanse nyina mawodi ni wonti amabone no edoso pa setibi ba eso ebete ohina woseshi abrokofe ye no ewo dwaboso mensini no mu atoye tifimantemu anakwabna ye bo otoso mienu e de ato aban anim se adaroma wontre nyina mawodi mu mebimra ne kuro no emu odisanse mu etudwo wabra onene manfo etenase na wosese insunsuanso boni a nyina mawodi a enni won kuro no so e de abrewo abre kuro no anso wosi achiame ewo ne kuro no emu
se me kuro na tere edu pepe so baby an yesisi lati mu post ni ade no ene ya trama tibi mutiti sum a ensem fata yi na so se di ase ne ko krono ne wudi enti ene wuti sum a wusuro ti mesre se abame boa me na me lati no extension enko animu na nsuo me obi wa ha na nso kro ne so na nipa e doso nsuo nso sa to mo me boa me se wo nsuo na wo nkwa ti mi hia ban emu dumanso emram asede misuku na ye nso ye si library ni ade ti aka me hia busu ne computer ni ade because ne me kasa kurase ni baabia
enwachi na nakwabna ye bo otoso mienu san eka de to aso se wo mu ade wasi konwa so sa achia me won hwe na senti a ode wo mu si akonwa so no wonya ne pepepe na emfa asomdwie emra
ehini bia na anoma tekra na mani mu nidu te lumpe penso se me pempe fo kana na hini mu nidu sese na no na se apese ne se ni bo mpanifo te no ka se ne ma bo mpanifo eye ahemfo kabu ma bese edumieno enchame so be ensia ti ama ene mikro no akoya krabebe futu otietia ahini ya de mu du nyame ne boy na se wahini so be yedu na ye boy fi wan kasa woni pa fi suba ene woni ye ene be ma wahini no e because ma ho ahemfo bebira enipa ko gina ba ko ni no ese me kafa wo mo no ya na nsem fata
enyumeno si akase na oguso a wo hye ewo Adom TV so no mekai wo sekase yi etwegu live ewo Facebook, YouTube na Instagram ti kona kwa like comment na share na afoforo so enye bi yetwa yensem no eso ade ba ko a emade ye wo mo ho asesei ne boa ye den pa sanitary pad eni Adom kase esukodo yedomu esukokora de ehun nsem bebre eba betu dwa momanfo ehunu ye na enwumekwa wodo so afato ho so a wo konkurase echiche bi ema ya sa ekoyi baako Sylvia Lawson Foundation ye ne wo mo apa hontoma wo Christ the King Parish enkran ni nyina ene se wo behwe no wacheche sanitary pad ama ya na wo bu wonsa na so kwa afikyira watimi asiesie won ho yiye
was Sylvia Lawson Foundation upon Hontomano, one but a year and say, would any monyam share ebema imma, Nasa so, and a woman your margin say, one more sanitary pass better ma, one more a won't crassia who do emo, Netumia Bowomo, Wobra Womo Ibuomo ensa, and Moya Wakam Wasimi, did the kind Kurano, a cabe 800,000 Ghana cities there, a bit to me a Jew. Abra founder, and my Sylvia Lawson Foundation, no, a Ras Sylvia Lawson, a Casano, or should I say, and won't hear pass on bit to me a come ma imwa. Na pasa hodwe ye omode se omobo som beche de mama no ombesha se e de free schools mbotwe ye no wo fra mantam no mu etifidu mantam no mu na etifidu apoye mantam no emo.
The Sylvia Lawson Foundation a organization ya bie ya pese ye use sa organization di address period poverty amongst the young girls omuwo rural and deprived communities no because ladies be wo ho a draw period so to me in co school enti ya pesa foundation no epesika na ye dia top parts na ye dia chiche omo for free enti for phase 1 no ya identify say northern regions like upper east any Volta region ya identify schools bear 8 and the female children was those schools no they are almost about 7,000 between 6,500 and 7,000. And that is the phase 1. Yeah, per se. Your mom parts no for at least a term or a year.
And wachi MC your water ma west era ana adukwe ado enso fa konya ne so edenkra emane Ministry of Gender and Social Protection so won so mo homodin aso beba nsraba mu na fa mo akese emre maya enkanka ne won mu a wo ma sha asie ekonfikyire.
I must say that I'm very happy. It is a laudable project or initiative until better na say what this because advocacy as seno kan no and happy we have due to rural or urban migration we have a lot of peri-urban societies or peri-urban areas within the urban areas as well. So, as a country or as a nation I would like to encourage the gender ministry to take up this challenge as well. Now, our children or our girls shouldn't go through all this stigma because of sanitary pad.
Kasi mun krato braso, Mr. Ocheme, the koba ebetoso. Medase eno adaje de adu so ne yeko omayi mrahye bedwafie this week in Parliament. The course wo hono yamani boni ohina mponsa aboano deba.
Twinso na ya de brewa na this week in Parliament and some ko twiko brema wo mrahye bedwafie asei na ya de ebrewo pa bi na home na yemfa ensem no embrewo din amegeso eye ohene amponsa kakabo. Omampani na nado dankwa ekufu ado ede atu dwase sabre oman yensomanu ane nipa wo yemboa na ekememke bi amamu a ede koyenimu na oman no nso ntimi mfa no ntoma pa emfa fira ode asem wo nyina atudwa na wawosa ne nsem ede agu ye mame akosu afrema pare no abra na woba emrahye bedwemu na ode na ne duisem ebetudwa abra Ghana ye shan eye kememke bi amamu a etoso enan no ode nsem no ebetudwa.
I fear that often than not, many underestimate the importance of Parliament and consequently undermine its work. Honourable members, we cannot emphasize enough the role of Parliament in exercising the checks and balances needed on the executive. We cannot emphasize enough the role of Parliament as the voice of the people. And we cannot emphasize enough the role of Parliament in setting the tone for public discourse in the country. As President of the Republic, I assure you, out out of duty to our children and grandchildren and to generations yet unborn. We will not give up when it comes to deepening our democracy and guaranteeing the integrity of the electoral process. A period of constitutional government and intelligent management of the economy leads to prosperity.
Ghana eshan kabimam kabi amamumu efi afi apem ahankron aduokron mienu ebesi enei edi emfienu aduasan. Nano namso emamrahye bedwa no opani a wote adwamu yewura Urban Kings for Somana Bagwin edi anim na wone pa eyofa no entoma na ofa yi a wona pa ontoma no yede kɔ eye afemu no nyina eno no namso edi abasobode ene naase kese ede ma eye mrahye bedwafo wona wona te adwamu ena wona nso a wabere atwamu ena fenso speakers ahodo a wona baaye na won a woboaye.
Continue the celebration of the 30th anniversary, but also to market our country. It gives us the opportunity to turn things around, not only in terms of democracy, but also in terms of our economy. Monetization of politics must be tackled head on. And with this, honorable members, on your behalf, declare the 30th anniversary celebration of Ghana's parliamentary democracy duly launched. I thank all of you.
Yewura aseche mensa bonso no na woye dom kese no ba no dani e de atodwa na wasanso ekire mu se wohwe eye amamra Ghana edidi djuma emprempren no edi emfie mako aduasa na no na wo kire mu se ewo se oman no timi etenase na fe yede eye ensesemu edeba.
The political parties must help to cure this mischief. Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen, we must continuously reassure ourselves that with hard work and dedication, we shall attain our shared vision of securing prosperity for all as a nation.
Kabiba minkabi eye Ghana ebeshemu emfie aduasanie no na yede eye ofahye no ahyase na no na moso ma kwan ema eye domkuma ba no dani yewura Dr. Kesila to forcing edensam tudwa na wo kire mu se yehwe se dia eye naku ahodo eba ye no a eye manfo no ahokire woni komu na fenso keta hyehyɛ a na ekoso ewa aban ahodo ni mu.
IMF introduced austerity measures that led to freeze in wages, increase in taxes, currency devaluation, and rising import prices. This led to protests, particularly by Trade Union Congress. Mr. Speaker, the army moved to occupy the TUC headquarters and block the roads. Mr. Speaker, the rest is history.
Amampani na nado danko akufu ado abo nipa bidin se wonko na wonkɔhwɛ asoye ahodo no so mekire asoye a wona wɔhwɛ agriculture nsɛm afi wona wɔne hwɛ eye ahonenie so na afi nso trade and industry ene asoye ahodo no ya na the appointment committee of parliament won na wɔtena wɔnsɛm so na wobisa wano na no na yewura Brian na champon wano yabo ne din se wonko na wonkɔhwɛ asoye a wona wɔhwɛ agriculture nsɛm so ede to dwa se
will be halved at worst and at best eliminated so that there is full security in this country. I'm praying that within these 2 years I'll be able to lay a solid foundation for large-scale agriculture.
Ni enei na nado danko akufuado abo ne din se wonko na onkodi ne djuma e wasoe a wona hwe sikasam so mekire yewura Dr. Amin Anta Muhammad ena okire se sa wohwe o man panim enhode ato anasa ban no enhode ato se ye de gold ekoje oil no ono kire se e ade a abo o man papa ama eye oil no ebi ede abana
And as I speak to you, under the Going for Oil program, there is one of the companies that's agreed to supply oil to Post, which is taking gold directly, not through a broker.
Opania eno na yabo ne din se wonko na wonko boa ewo asoye a won na wohwe infidijuma na fenso adwadie so yewura Steven amwa doctor no chire mu se sawhwe omen abra na wowo maslok no na wone de sika eboa ankrankre na fensu kuo bi no enya ade ade ma obi akeke na ma wo yehwe odwumadi a obedie na fensu so yamfa ma sabi party for na
Mr. Chairman, I would like to humbly let my honorable colleague understand the fact that I've critically examined what I have here, and truly it's my picture and it's Maslok. We have different types of loans, and they are within the legal confines or environment of Maslok. First, or the one that actually fit this picture, Mr. Chairman, is the group loan. The fact is that the group loan, we give like each group consists of about 25 applicants or beneficiaries. We do the public one with the bankers there. They actually dish out the money and the leaders of the group sign.
Special Budget Committee reporter one and I want to share na ohwe independent bodies a omen woni ye adwuma e wa ban asoye ebi ni electoral commission na wode wo report ba ye na report no e de fa eye CI a wode beto aba anase CI a electoral commission no e de ba be di dwuma na no e na nam so e ma eye twema mentwe e de be pie mu e wo emrahye bedwafia sei na no e na nsametwe ni mu no ene bi ankoyie e na nam so e ma speaker e de na no die nsam atu.
There's too much sound and fury on the floor of the House. I want to urge leadership to take up this matter. Leadership yourself must show the way. Your members will follow your good examples. The House for brain, not for brow. The brow belongs to another arena, not on the floor of the August House. Every day, the heat is being generated rather from Parliament.
Thank you for your wise counsel, and say that we on this side are committed to ensuring that the work of this House is done and the people's business is done. But Mr. Speaker, we ask for two things. We ask for us to work together in trust and respect.
We appreciate everything that you've said. Suffice to state that on our side, if we see signs of mistrust, it won't be an excuse to go physical.
Basum kwa won na wodhwe eye emabum ene agudie so ede nsem a emudo na ekwachire ede ama eye busua ene oman Ghana sede aye nua Christian achu ni wo ebaye.
Very sad to say committee would want to go to the family to commiserate with them. Because he touched lives.
This week in Parliament, in someone a Chiko Brema, I will Rashe Bejafia say, and na yede ebrewo, Edia Majeswo, Ayo Hene Amponsa Kakabo.
Yet why and some no so, and then I watch you, Jumedia so now, quiet your mentre. Eda enkane mampanyi John Dramani Mahama echita eni entem ene owura kwabnadofo enso echita eni entem ni nyina ene se enkane Greater Accra Regional Chairman Dema NDC amanyoko no Joseph Adekoka echwese said amanyoko nani abre no enya de sa afimpinu ni aduonu na wo bejeja won hokora wo so wode enkane mampanyi John Dramani Mahama eba na afei wotimi etu franka ema amanyoko no no odi nkonim sada so ena owura Solomon Nkansa wono ena ye Director of Operations ema owura kwabnadofo enso echrese said owura kwabnadofo asi adi ne huni ewo omayimu ewo afei business emu anase sikasem mu no ewo so wotimi ema no sa dibre no sepe ya ode omayi ebegina yi.
Okay. In marketing there's something called product cycle. Yes. Birth, growth, maturity and decline. Anambwa.
Yes.
Okay. Product be a market, not at the profit bar. Or name maturity another one growth. Onya or the loss bar per decline then. Akam. Into 2020, product GM 118 NDC parliamentary candidate and one of our winners MPs. We have 277,000 extra than the NDC's 6 million.
I said them 277,000 no. One what to more on one to ama yem presidential candidate. What the man and Keboko run off ma you to me and mini through that decline. Atmasia.
Me too.
A call for what? Product substitution or rebranding.
Marketing kakre
ho. Enti obi a wa ye bida. Or you fine pa.
But since your product na decline. That's what you're
Enti enkano na sanyo. President. Akatel. Sonny Erickson. Now one of champions.
But then
Samsung I want you and you now go phone the son up phone papa there. Oh. Auntie Anamaka so be anko no be amba. And who the difference? But nimpa ye can ask me. Onye he holds the best economic performance since independence to date.
2020 the product Okano raise votes from 4.something million to about 6.2 million. That I say. And finally to number 1. Number 2, I say before was a finance minister and he talked. He worked under JM. So JM as president, he worked under president. JM as vice. It is all the policies are all your cabinet decision and when you accept. It comes to you as an individual cannot go and say I'm a finance minister. I'm going to go solo.
And to come down before cannot.
You cannot claim that. That he was solo. President Mills, and that so when we say we had a single digit, we say under President Mills' administration,
and not under
financial administration. He had no administration. He was working for a team. It's a teamwork. I did my 6 years and there.
Since I am a September, everybody is calling for the head.
No. Don't trivialize things. The minister works for the government.
Abusia kasie no esi uwofia wonya donchre brema mentimidase nyame ensure kasie mu aboafo ne adwumayefo me do bibia ase ene ye maame ye nua ba ye ndehye ye ade nyina ye editor ba kopem mata current akwa na woda ne senti adom kasie dem meni km selasi ene promtubre nyina ye say happy birthday enko emfamao awusu so ehye wo so ma happy birthday papa enti ene wawoda ma wani nye esanse da no wodi amedin akua echa oyi akwan nyame ma ye chena